Hey guys, welcome back to another Diablo 3 video. Today I will be going off teaching you all about goblins as well as the infamous rainbow goblin. If you are here to see that, you are welcome to skip ahead in the video. Please like and subscribe if you want to learn more about Diablo 3 and become an all-around better player. Enjoy the video. Before I begin, I just want to say that I was shocked that the other two videos did so well, so I will be continuing to post more Diablo content in the future. I will put some timestamps in the video, so feel free to skip to anyone you'd like. I will be talking about 8 of the 10 goblins in this video, because I don't have enough information on the last 2, and I don't want to be giving out false information, so I won't cover those. To start, the first type is the regular treasure goblin. All the other goblins are based around this one, which is that it arrives through a magical portal usually of the same color that it itself is. Then it runs around, giving you the opportunity to kill it before jumping back into the portal and running away. They drop lots of gold as well as some weapons and armor, although not very good ones. This goblin can be found anywhere randomly in Diablo 3, however keep in mind none of the goblins in this game can be found in the Greater Rifts. From here on out, all the rest of the goblins can only be found in adventure mode once you have beaten the storyline. On to the next type, we have the Insufferable Miscreant. Very similar to the regular treasure goblin, except for its obvious looks and the fact that it mainly drops armors, weapons, and a little bit of gold. This goblin is slightly more rare than the regular treasure goblin. Next up, we have the Gilded Baron. When killed, this goblin only drops gold piles instead of regular gold, and when these gold piles are hit, tons of regular gold appears. Gold is the only thing you can get from these goblins. And now, we move on to the more useful goblins for late game players. And now onto my personal favorite, the Blood Thief. This rare goblin is commonly known for its shiny red skin and red portal, so keep your eye out for that. This goblin only drops blood shards, but hundreds of them. These blood shards can be traded into Kadala in town for completely random drops. Keep in mind this goblin is needed for the first step in getting to the vault, which houses millions of gold coins. Up next is the Gem Hoarder. As in the name, this goblin only drops gems. You can spot this goblin by its silver diamond-like skin. When killed, you will get a randomly assorted of 20 gems. This goblin isn't very useful until level 61 or higher. This is because the level it will only drop Marquise and Imperial gems. Farming for this goblin is currently the fastest way to get gems in this game. Now we have the Odious Collector. They're very similar to the Gem Hoarder and the Blood Thief in that it only drops one thing, and that is crafting materials. This goblin shines bright green, so it'll be hard to miss. It is most useful when you first reach level 70, you should try and find as many of these as you can, because in that stage of the game, crafting materials are very scarce but very handy. Finally, these last 2 are the most interesting of all the goblins in this game. One of these is called the Gelatinous Sire. This bright blue goblin has transparent blue skin, and its ability is that every time you kill it, it gets smaller and splits into 2. It does this about 3 times until there are 8 tiny goblins running around. Each tiny goblin is worth about the same as a regular treasure goblin, so you can imagine how much loot you could get. You have to be fast however, because these tiny goblins like to spread out and open tiny portals to run away extremely quickly. And finally, last but certainly not least, the rarest goblin in the game, the Rainbow Goblin. At first, note that if you want to farm for this goblin, it is a terrible source for resources, rather it's just to get the cosmetics shown on your screen right now. Also note that this is the rarest goblin in the game, so it will take you a while to find one. What you will want to do is first beat the story so you can unlock the adventure mode. Then you will want to constantly do bounties. This is because these bounties will lead you all over the Diablo world, giving you a higher chance at seeing it. The Rainbow Goblin cannot be found in Greater Rifts or Nephilim Rifts, so this is why bounties will be the fastest way. Once you find and kill the goblin, a rainbow portal will appear and stay open. If you go into it, you will be transported into a realm called Whimsydale. Clearing out these bosses that also have a low chance of spawning will grant you each item. Sir William drops a rainbow portrait. The happy cakes all around the map have a chance of dropping the legendary Spectrum. And the pinatas as well as the happy clouds all have a chance of dropping the Hoarder hamburger. The hardest item to get in this place is the Cosmic Wings. Princess Lillian has a 1% spawn rate in Whimsydale, but also can only spawn once per game, meaning you have to restart the game to find another. Killing her guarantees the wings. That's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to see more of my videos and learn how to become a better Diablo 3 player. Have a great day.